All right, folks, we are here with the amazing Theresa. She just finished her Leads and Sales Accelerator experience with us. And when she jumped into VIP, before you did this, though, Theresa, where were you at? Like, what were some of the frustrations and challenges, and like what ultimately caused you to jump in?
Yeah, so I was feeling a little overwhelmed with what was on my plate, right? I think as entrepreneurs, a lot of people can relate. We only have to-do
Absolutely.
lists, a mile long. And I had this offer that was like a figment of my imagination. And I knew that I needed to get it out there, right? I knew that it
Yeah.
was going to be a game changer for my clients. I knew that it was going to make me a lot of money, but I had convinced myself that it was like too much work, right? That like
Mm,
I had like I don't have time, right? That I had built up this mountain essentially in front of me and getting this offer done. And so
yeah,
I was just dragging my feet and not, I was just in resistance mode. I just didn't, I don't know, I
totally.
couldn't like quite get over the hump to make myself actually do it.
The inner mind resistance will slow us down more than anything else in our entire business, right? It's
Yeah.
what
And
it
it's
is.
funny because I was just putting obstacles in my own path. Like I was
Yeah,
literally just
totally.
like, let me make this as hard as possible. Like,
So this is a fun fact that a lot of people might not know is that your mind will make up problems so that it has problems to solve, so
oh my
that it
gosh.
can feel so it can feel like, oh, I solved a problem, even
Yeah.
though
I
it would have
accomplished
never,
something.
yeah, even though it would never have been a problem if we didn't make it a problem.
Yeah.
It's a fun cycle, folks. So I love it. So you got over this hurdle, you saw the opportunity here, you jumped in. How did the program help you? How did this
Yeah.
this 7 day experience help you?
So it was exactly what I needed because it really cut through like the nonsense, right? Like
Totally.
you proved to me that it wasn't as much work, right? That
Yeah.
and it wasn't about like proving that it was worth it because I knew it was worth it, but the
Yeah.
resistance fell away when you simplified everything and you just
Awesome.
really showed how once you have that clarity, it's really A, B, and C. It's
Yeah.
just it wasn't this mountain that I was making it to be.
Yeah. Just break it down. Let's blow the mountain up. I love it. And so we blew the mountain up. We came up with an amazing offer, like a fantastic offer. And the other key piece to this, folks, is once we do this, you actually have to go out and put your offer and your all the things that we create, we have to put it out into the world. And that's one thing that you did fantastic with over the next, so we did this in July, and you
Mhm.
over the month of August, you started putting it out and started doing a little feeder, not necessarily launching it full go, but just starting to get a feel. And what were some of the results that you got?
Yeah, so I just started creating some content around that offer, like around some of the outcomes and around some of like the situations that,
Yeah.
my client would find themselves in and using send me a DM as a call to action. And so then I started getting DMs.
It's magic,
Right?
isn't it?
And yeah, and so then that gave me an opportunity to talk to people. And so this offer, this, like you said, this was pre-launch, so I didn't have like the sales page, right? And all the stuff up. This was just people saying, hey, I saw your post, I want to know more. And then just, talking through what their needs were, if it was the right fit, making the offer. And so in doing that, I was able to make my first sale. I want to say it was like 3 weeks after the Leads and Sales Accelerator. It was right
Love
in
it.
that time frame. Yeah. So that just kind of gave me that awesome confidence going into my launch of knowing like this is already sold. Like someone already wanted this,
Done.
right?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
nothing better than that. So you make 5K from participating in a $97 experience.
Yeah.
It's pretty good ROI, right?
That's one of the better ROIs, I've had in this industry. I got to be honest.
It's a pretty good ROI, I would say.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. And the coolest part is like now you're launching it, and another one, now that you've fully launched it, another one's coming in today. We're putting it out to
Yes.
the universe that another one is happening today, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. I love all of that. So if somebody was on the fence and they were like, I don't know about this, VIP prove it partnership thing you got going here, Matt, like what advice would you give to them?
Well, first of all, you have absolutely nothing to lose. So like,
Exactly.
right. So
Nothing.
just go for it, right? But seriously, anyone who's spent, 5 minutes with you, Matt, has to know that you're a little different. So
Yes, absolutely.
so
100%.
that's what I would say. I would say is Matt's not like the others. You already know that just
Yeah.
by spending any time with him whatsoever. And so, yeah, like literally, what do you have to lose? The worst thing that can honestly happen, here's the worst thing that can happen is if someone signed up. The worst thing that can happen is that they create this fantastic offer and they don't do anything with it. That would be the worst thing that could happen.
And it does happen and it's sad. And yet, it's true. That's the worst thing. We create
That would be
something
the
amazing.
absolute
Yeah.
worst,
Well,
is that you
and
have a
that's not,
beautiful offer and you sit on it.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's kind of ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your story, giving people a glimpse into what's possible, because this is possible, folks. I mean, all
Completely.
what Theresa did is she did what I'm teaching. She showed up with a positive energetics. She took action and was persistent and consistent, and then she got results, and they were great results. And that's what this is, folks. You want those results? Do the same type of thing. And all of that is what's going on up here to get it out to the world. So I super appreciate you sharing this with the people, because this will help somebody make the right decision for themselves and hopefully get same type of result, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we want to see. More people making more money in this industry.
Let's go. Thank you
Let's
so
go.
much.